young boy named Jack. He had a peculiar friend, a mischievous raccoon that he fondly called Rocky. Rocky was unlike any other raccoon. He was playful, funny and loved to interact with Jack. Rocky often visited Jack's backyard to play. They would chase each other around, engage in funny antics, and share snacks. This unusual friendship fascinated Jack, bringing him immense joy. However, Jack's habit of feeding Rocky began attracting other animals. Squirrels, birds, and even a fox started frequenting their backyard. The once peaceful neighborhood was turning into a miniature wildlife park. The neighbors were not pleased. They complained about the noise and the mess the animals were creating. Jack's parents were concerned too, but for a different reason. They worried about Jack's safety around the wild animals. Jack's father, a kind man named Henry, decided to have a talk with him. He explained the risks associated with feeding wild animals and the disturbances it was causing in the neighborhood. Henry told Jack that while it's beautiful to appreciate and love animals, it's also important to respect their natural habitat and not interfere with it by feeding them. Jack listened attentively, understanding his father's concerns. The next day, Jack decided to stop feeding Rocky and the other animals. But he didn't want to abandon his new friends entirely. So, he thought of a different way to interact with them. Jack started observing the animals from a distance. He would quietly sit and watch them, learning about their behaviors and habits. He even started drawing them, capturing their essence on paper. The animals, no longer lured by food, began to visit less frequently. The neighborhood returned to its peaceful state. However, Rocky still came to play with Jack, even without the promise of snacks. Jack's parents were relieved, and his relationship with Rocky remained strong. Their bond had evolved from one of feeding to one of understanding and respect. Jack learned a valuable lesson about coexisting with animals. In time, Jack became known as the animal boy of the neighborhood. He became more responsible and respectful towards wildlife. And his friendship with Rocky remained a unique and cherished one, rooted in mutual respect and understanding. The end.